also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Scooped up. Iguodala kicks to Green. It's Curry outside. Out to Thompson. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. They're looking amped up and ready to get going once again. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Cleveland.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Yeah, it's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Green is out there with Iguodala. And it's Barnes in the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
Now here's Love. After the miss from Klay Thompson. Smith kicks to Irving. Again, Irving missing.
And what a first year it was for Steve Kerr and the Warriors. It was the best debut as a new coach ever. 67 wins. He also established a franchise win total in his first year. Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Smith, no luck. On our old partner, Steve Kerr, also got a chance to coach the West All-Stars, and Greg, his record-setting debut season with the Golden State Warriors. Clark, he really hit a lot of big milestones early.
Well, none of us are surprised at his success.
No.
I mean, Steve will be the first to tell you it was because he was surrounded by excellent assistants. I mean, that's one of the underrated aspects of being a good coach is you've got to have a good staff.
Point.
And Steve has that.
Excellent point. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
He's jammed himself up a little bit here with that second foul. But as long as he can avoid a third before the half, I think he's fine.
Here's Iguodala. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And Iguodala knows just how deadly his teammates can be from outside, and he looks for them to get their shot before getting his own. I think this situation for him in Golden State's perfect for his skill set.
And J.R. Smith picks up the foul.
J.R. Smith. First personal foul, 2 seconds.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Curry's got 20 points. Look at the metrics for it, Clark, and Iguodala is onto something. He just knows to look for the best team shots.
Yeah, he's got a really good basketball IQ, and I think it's his selflessness that allows him to tap into that, especially at the offensive end. Rarely forces situations offensively.
And here's Barnes for 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds. He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Irving drives in. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily. And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
You know what, didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Kyrie Irving may be the best ball handler in the league. There are a lot of guys with a good handle. He is definitely in the top 5.
And arguably the most talented player at his position. I mean, he can get wherever he wants to on the court. He's athletic, an unbelievable finisher as well. I think that's something that oftentimes gets underrated. Maybe the best finisher in the game.
Agreed. And the Warriors making a change here. Livingston's checked in. Irving from long range. It's rebounded by Golden State. Iguodala's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And that's good. Kyrie Irving for 3. Irving's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
On its way from Curry for 2. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. And there's J.R. Smith on the assist by Irving. 6 points for J.R. Smith.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
From deep, Green sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his area. Space there.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Here's Curry following the basket by Kyrie Irving. From deep. Curry with another miss.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is, and he shouldn't be firing from that deep, though.
Mm-hmm.
Off the inbound pass. Here's Thompson. Makes it off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Cleveland lead.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Green. Bogut comes in for Andre Iguodala. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Rush in for Steph Curry. Barbosa dishes to Spates. Passes it to Rush. Irving from long range. Cleveland gets it back for the three. Love kicks to Irving. Back to Love. Fades. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Spates.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. LeBron, he's checked in for J.R. Smith. And Shumpert in there for Matthew Dellavedova.
Put your hands together for your Warriors.
And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 15-5 run.
Give it up for them.
You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it.
The Warriors have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
You mentioned, GA, the Cavs and their comebacks. They actually overcame double-digit deficits for 13 of their 53 wins last year.
Yeah, and Kevin, I remember their biggest one being a comeback after being down 17 points. I mean, but when you have the star power that the Cavs have, no comeback is out of the question. You're just never safe against this team.
Good.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And here we go. Shumpert running it up the court. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Livingston is running. They get a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Warriors ball.
Spates with it. To the wing on the left. Barbosa against James. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Livingston. And the Warriors miss again.
Major